Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rocio, and in today's video, I thought that I would share the gender of our baby. If you don't already know, I am pregnant. This is my second pregnancy. If you haven't heard the news, you can go check out that video. I'll leave a link down in the description box below. In this video, not gonna lie, I tried to shoot this last week before our gender reveal so that both Lance and I would be answering some of these questions together, and then we do the reveal with you guys once we actually knew. One of these old wives' tale predictions involved urine, and when it came time to actually film the video, I was like, okay, I have to hurry up and go to the bathroom. And I went to the bathroom not even thinking about it, and then at that point I was like, okay, well, that was a waste. I didn't collect any urine. By that point, other things came up, and so we just decided to record as much as we could at the gender reveal party. So while some of you actually already know what the gender is, I wanted to share clips from our party and answer some of these gender reveal old wives' tale predictions with you all. And so at the end of this video, you'll actually know what the real results are, and I'll kind of give you a little quick story time as far as how that went, because if you saw the reel, then you know it was a mess. But before I get started, if this is your first time visiting me today, welcome. Like I said, my name is Rocio Isabel, and I create content around lifestyle, curls, and mommyhood. So if that's something that you're into, hit that subscribe button before you leave. And you can also find me on Instagram at La Rocio Isabel. Let's get started. So I'll go ahead and start off with the first urine test, which is the cabbage test. So you get cabbage juice and pee. You mix it together. The juice by itself is purple. Okay. You mix it with the urine, and there's no change, it's still purple, and that's a girl. Okay. If it turns bright pink, it's a boy. So that is 1 point for boy. Up next is the softness of your skin. If your skin is soft, then you're having a girl. If your skin is drier or bumpier, then you're having a boy. My skin has been significantly softer in this pregnancy, so that's 1 point for the girl. Acne, though, is a little bit different. They say that the girl steals your beauty, so you'll tend to have more breakouts, whereas with a boy, he'll give you clearer skin. So in this pregnancy, I feel like my skin has been a lot clearer than with my first pregnancy with Penelope. Like with Penelope, I had cystic acne, like large pimples, and with this one it's like one little whitehead here or there, and then by the time I wash my face it's gone. So I would give 1 point to the boy. The baby's heart rate. Girls are known to have faster heartbeats than boys, so if it's above 140 then it's a girl. If it's lower than 140 then that means it's a boy. The last time we went in for our appointment, the baby's heartbeat was 155, so that's 1 point for the girl. Your feet. If you're suffering from a bad case of cold feet, you might be expecting a boy. If your feet are as warm as ever, you'll be carrying a girl. My feet are always cold, so that's 1 point for a boy. Cravings, salty versus sweet. Salty food cravings are linked to boys, whereas sweets means you're having a girl. In this pregnancy, I've been craving more salty foods, so that's a boy. The wedding ring test. This is actually a fun one that we did at the party too, so I'll show you guys what the results were. And if it goes in circles, it's 1. If it goes side to side, it's another.
It's going in a circle and side to side.
And if that goes, it's twins. If that goes,
Is it one of those like it has to be down on the belly and then lift up? What it does?
y'all are great at these games.
Is it the baby? Where's the baby?
I don't even think that should count, to be honest with you. We tried to do it several times and it was different every single time, and then Penelope at one point was just like boop. So I don't know. What do y'all think? Morning sickness. They say that if you are suffering from morning sickness that you're having a girl, and that if you don't have morning sickness then you're having a boy. For me, y'all know I have really bad morning sickness and nausea, so that's a point for the girl. Daddy's weight gain. If daddy is gaining weight, that means we're having a girl. If daddy is maintaining his weight, that means we're having a boy. Lance has been gaining, so that is a point for the girl. Headaches. If you have extreme headaches while pregnant, that means you're having a boy. No real headaches, that means you're having a girl. In this pregnancy, I haven't really had any headaches, so that's a point for the girl. When you are sleeping, what side do you naturally sleep on? If it's the left side, that means you're carrying a boy. If it's the right side, it means a girl. I like to sleep on my right side, so that's a point for the girl. If you are clumsier than usual, that means you're carrying a boy. If you are more graceful, that means you are having a girl. I have not been clumsy at all. I think I've been pretty graceful. That's a point for the girl. Moody versus mellow. If you're feeling more moody than mellow, you might be having a girl. If you're more chilled out, then that means you're having a boy. I would say I'm more chilled out, so I would naturally give a point to the boy. But Lance would say that I'm more moody, so he would give a point to the girl. We also did the Chinese gender prediction and the Mayan test.
Rocio, your birth date is January, November.
Oh, November, Jamie.
November
9.
1987. And on the 9th. Yes. All right. Prediction. It's a boy!
Oh, it is the Mayan gender prediction. My bad.
2 pieces of information.
That's for the
Age
Mayan
of the
calendar.
mother at time of conception and month of conception.
I was 34,
You were 34. Okay.
and we're all assuming this was April.
34 and April born.
It's another for the boy. You know, I'm thinking back at this Chinese gender prediction, and I think we did it wrong because in all of the Chinese gender prediction charts that I'm finding online, it says age of conception 34, month of conception April. Even if we did March, it still shows me girl. So I don't know. I feel like I might have to take that point away and give it to the girl. All right, so they also say the belly shape. If it's more round and pointy, it means you're having a boy. If it's more wide, then it means you're having a girl. I feel like in this pregnancy, it looks more pointy or more round compared to the pregnancy that I had with Penelope. So we gave that point to a boy. Then there's also mother's dreams. If you dreamt that you had a boy, then it's a boy. If you dreamt that you had a girl, then it's a girl. I've already mentioned on Instagram that I had a dream that I was giving birth in a bathtub and the baby was a boy. The baby looked exactly like Penelope, and when I say exactly like Penelope, I mean like Penelope as a toddler with a mouthful of teeth, but it was still a boy, so that point goes to a boy. Now, the other urine test that I wanted to film with Lance that we didn't get a chance to do is one that I actually didn't do at the party, and that's the baking soda test. And I was really curious about this one because they said that this one has like a 50 some odd percent. Well, I mean, the 50% doesn't really say anything, does it? But I still wanted to do it, so I figured I'd do it with you guys and just out of curiosity, see if it was accurate or not. So I've got my urine and I've got my baking soda. I'm so sorry that you have to see that. And I've got my baking soda. This is a couple tablespoons of baking soda. So you pour the pee into the baking soda. If it fizzes, it's a boy. If there's no change, it's a girl. So let's see. We're going to pour you inside. And let's see. So we're supposed to just like let it sit for a little bit. I don't know how much. We're just gonna put the whole thing in. Okay. Let's see. I see no change. I don't think the fizz at the top counts. Does it? Oh my God, it is fizzing. Oh my God, it is fizzing. Look at that. Okay, so according to this, I'm having a boy. Now, granted, they also said that you're supposed to take the first morning pee. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Still fizzing. And it looks like beer to me. All right, y'all. So we have our tallies here. My brother, who was the keeper of the gender, we told him to make it great, to make it a wonderful surprise, something that would also include Penelope. And this is how it went.
Lance, this is for you. Look up. This is for you.
Okay, come get Penelope. Penelope! Come here, Penelope.
Penelope, come here, baby, come here. Come here, come here. We have to do one thing.
It's another girl. We are having another girl. We are also going to be having cleaners come over to this house and help us get all the powder from the vents and the ceilings and the walls and the baseboards and the grout and all that. But it was still a really fun, exciting memory. I'm still so happy that my brother did what he did, although he didn't know that it was powder, even though the cannon said powder. We still had a great time. Lance was still finding powder on the countertops, on some of Penelope's toys, in the air vent filter. And like I said, this is definitely a girl. There's no chance that it might be a boy in the scans because we did the early blood test, which detects genetic abnormalities, but also gives you the opportunity to see what the gender of your baby is far sooner than any ultrasound anatomy scan. So definitely a girl. The funny thing is that we were so convinced, everybody was so convinced that it was a boy, that we had like a boy name set, and that was the name we were gonna go with. We have no girl names, y'all. We have no idea what to name our baby. So if you don't mind helping us out, maybe leave your name suggestions below because we really just don't know what to name our baby. So another thing that I'm excited about that I've noticed in the last couple of days is that the nausea has sort of subsided a whole lot. This morning, I was feeling a little nauseous. I had some ginger and lemon tea and I felt like that helped a little bit. But the last couple of days, like this weekend, I didn't feel nauseous at all. I didn't throw up at all. So I'm praying, y'all. I'm hoping and praying that I'm finally getting out of this first trimester funk, is what I like to call it sometimes, because it was hard. It was hard, like I remember it having been hard with Penelope, but this was a little harder with the vomiting. So in the next video, I'm gonna share with you guys some first trimester survival tips. How can you get through the first trimester without falling apart, basically, because sometimes that's what it feels like. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Again, don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed already. Let me know your name suggestions down in a comment below. You can follow me on Instagram at La Rocio Isabel, and that's basically it. I love y'all. Un besito, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.